guys, Christo Garcia, My Swing Evolution. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Got a great video. It's me practicing my Ben Hogan golf swing. And you may notice there's a lot of smoke in the air, a lot of particulate, and it's because of those terrible Malibu fires. So prayers going out to all you folks that are really in a lot of danger and facing a lot of destruction. So just wanted to say that very quickly. And yeah, today's Hogan video, I'm working on my post-impact acceleration. I'm turning level left, trying to keep leverage on the golf club through the strike, past the strike as far as possible. So I've just got some raw video of me hitting golf balls with some narration from Mr. Hogan telling some of his life stories. And you can get it all in here. This is my 5-year thesis on how I rebuilt my golf swing. In fact, I have a email I just got. I get these emails all the time. But, this one is, hey, Christo, right now because of your DVD, I've got a fearless freewheeling swing. The combination of Mr. Hogan's book plus seeing its embodiment in your swing helps me take the book theories and put them into practice. So that's pretty cool. And, I mean, the DVD's like price of a box of golf balls. And I have this winter intensive coming up in Tampa, Florida on December 1st. So if you'd like to beat the cold and come down for a winter retreat, hit me up at Christo@myswingevolution.com. Yes, that's my new email. So check out this video, and I hope you hit them long and hit them straight.
My family wasn't rich, they were poor. I feel sorry for rich kids now, I really do, because they're never going to have the opportunity I had, because I knew tough things, and I had a tough day all my life, and I can handle tough things. They can't. And every day that I progressed was a joy to me, and I recognize it every day. I left here with $75 in my pocket, and I went with Ralph Hutchison and Jack Ralph. I would win $25, $50, so I was always last if I got the money at all. And as I say, I was a terrible player. And after New Orleans, I wasn't in the money, and I was broke. I had to come home. About practicing, I just loved to practice. Hit all kinds of shots around the green, playing holes in my mind, and it was a great satisfaction to me. And, not for winning a tournament or anything like that. I got great satisfaction each and every day. We were driving to Oakland, California, and Valerie said, you know how much money we have? And I said, yes, I know. We had $86 left out of the $1,400. So she said, well, what are we going to do? And I said, Valerie, we made a deal to spend $1,400. We have 86 left, and we're going to Oakland. So we shopped all around for a hotel room, the least expensive we could find, and wasn't eating very well, and buying no clothes at all. And anyway, the Leamington Hotel gave the pros a rate, and it was the best rate I could find in all of Oakland. So we stayed there. Okay, the morning of the tournament, I was driving a red Buick, maroon Buick, and across the street, there was a parking lot there. It's a gravel, of course, and I'm sure there's a big building there nowadays. But in those days, in the first round of the tournament, I had a fairly early starting time and left the hotel after breakfast. Went across the street, and my car was jacked up, and my 2 rear wheels were sitting on rocks, and they'd even taken the jack. So I came back to the hotel and bummed a ride with somebody. I can't remember who now. Anyway, I got to the course, and it was late, and I couldn't hit any practice balls because I'd be disqualified, give you 5 minutes leeway. Well, I need more than 5 minutes. So I played, and I won $385. It's the biggest check I've ever seen in my life. And I'm quite sure it'll be the biggest check I've ever seen. I was hooking so badly that I couldn't get a forward off of the ground. And I had to use iron clips all the time. And after that tournament, I came home, and of course I said to myself, you can't play this way. There's no way to ever win or ever do very well. You're going to have to train yourself to be able to get the ball in flight and hit a high shot when you want to, or a low shot. But for heaven's sakes, you've got to get this hook. Because left to right dog leg, I couldn't play it at all. If they had any trees on the right side, I didn't have room to start my hook out there, and I just couldn't play it at all. So I said, there's something has to be done. So I came home and I spent 2 weeks here, and I woke up one morning and I had an idea how to do this. And this was just about daylight. I went to the golf course and spent all day until dark. And this thing worked like a charm for me. And I started working just as hard as I could work, even more than 8 hours a day. I used to putt and pitch in our bedroom at night. And it took me 11 months to get back where I could play at all. And finally, I got to where I could play a little bit. Not as good as I could before. And I don't think I ever will play that good, or ever have since, even though I've won some tournaments. But I was better in 1948 and 49 than I've ever been. Bobby Cruikshank, Walter Hogan, and Tommy Armour called me on the telephone and said that you can't complete your career unless you go to Scotland and compete in the British Open. And I thanked them, and still had no inclination to go over there at all. Anyway, I won the Masters and I won the Open that year, and I sent my entry in to the British Open. The PGA was in conflict with the British Open, and I'd played in the PGA several times. So I thought, well, these fellows have asked me to do this. I think I'll oblige them. So I went over there. And, luckily enough, I had a good turn and won the tournament. And I'm delighted that I did.